Woof woof! Hello everybody, Shuffle Woof here with a new album review. Today we will be discussing the new Carter C album, There Is Always a Goodbye.
Third year, third school, third chance.
Carter C, also known as CC, is an indie pop punk artist based in Seattle. They are the ringleader of the prominently furry label, Friends House Records, and have been dropping albums since 2021, their debut being Everything I Do Alone I Want to Do With You. Right out of the gate, Carter was going with a DIY indie rock sound, their sweet songwriting standing out even on the more roughly executed tracks. 2022's The Things I Love and Why I Love Them continued in this direction, with the occasional leaning on chiptune or an electronic keyboard. Carter has also released a handful of EPs over the years, a significant one being 2022's Scary Words, for its inclusion of Carter's very popular track, PDX. 2023's Northern Songs incorporated some more hit crush mixes, as well as new instruments like violin, banjo, and saxophone. Though Carter's DIY rock sound has stayed very consistent over the years, there has still been a progressive improvement when it comes to instrumental paladin mixes. In other words, There Is Always a Goodbye feels like the natural result of the direction Carter's music has been headed. The album kicks off with a peppy indie pop punk banger, Instagram Artist Fame, whose cute lyrics about growing up as an Instagram artist really charm me. The writing is very sticky, especially when it comes to the earworm chorus. The guitar-led instrumentation is also very nice, and is enhanced by the touches of horns throughout. Wow! Following this is CC Goes to College, whose friendly bells and guitars immediately hit my ears with a lovely warmth. The depressive storytelling and lyrics here are once again standout, and the chorus has a lovely rock build. The very short, I Don't Wanna Know, keeps things simple but very pretty, with delicate finger-picked guitars and walls of warm woodwinds that hit hard on the main refrain. The lyrics about an internal struggle are very touching. This one is really effective in conveying its strong feelings even if it is brief. Continuing from here, we get Dexter, featuring Kyle Walker, which seems to lament putting up with someone who is dangerous to themselves but is also desperate for attention. Amid the exhausted lyrics, we are getting more sweet guitar work, including a nice solo midway through. I also love the harmonies on the chorus, so nice. My Life as a Teenage Robot continues this album's streak of fire, giving us pop-punk bliss and potent themes like recognizing your self-worth and recognizing that you are better off without someone. The spike is contrasted by energetic guitar work from back to front. This one is a lot of fun, especially on the chorus. Pet Sounds softens things up a bit with its adorably romantic sentiments and cute C guitar melodies. I enjoy the way the mix glitches out, as well as the touches of woodwind we get right before the burst of drums at the end. So nice! Ralph, featuring Livia, takes a folk rock direction with its blends of acoustic guitar and violin. This one has even more cute lyrics, this time focusing on friendship and those who support you. There is a rush of distorted guitar at the end that I feel overpowers the vocals somewhat, but it is short and also does contribute to a cool vibe, so I can happily look past it. I Don't Blame You starts intimately with its acoustic finger-picking. It feels very tender, and I love Carter's vocal delivery when they sing, but I still care, on the main refrain. On the bridge we're hit with a surprise rush of electric guitar that feels nothing short of thrilling. The distortion really works in favor of the lyrics. I appreciate how mature these lyrics are, Carter putting a heavy focus on forgiveness and love. After this, we get the longest track on the project, Song for My Friends, Our Friend's House. We get nice indie rock composition with a guitar work, as well as some nice bells and horns on the spoken word portion of the song, even if the lyrics are quite quiet at this point. When it comes to the writing, I do like the cute sentiments about yearning for your online friends, as well as the autobiographical retelling of a night when Carter met up with them. I am on the fence with the main hook of the song, however, to me, knowing that Carter's label is called Friends House Records, the chorus reads like a cartoon theme song would, even if I can appreciate the loving reference being made to the collective. I also feel like Carter wrote more fleshed out choruses on prior songs. I sadly feel the same about the next song, Waiting for You, whose main hook is even more repetitive. Outside of this, though, we are getting more peppy pop-punk, Carter singing about their disappointment when someone significant did not attend one of their shows. Near the end, we get a nice scream on the bridge, as well as nice layered vocal parts. I am a big fan of these elements, especially with a tasteful amount of distortion Carter adds. The album ends with extreme metal, which immediately feels very cute with its light, chipper electric guitar melodies. I like the lyrics about Carter confronting their own feelings about someone who was mistreating them, as well as the way the instrumental picks up and feels full at the end. The only thing that I can criticize this one for is how loud the shaker sounds at points, especially when it overpowers the mix. On the second verse, it is the only element that is very high-pitched, and as it is a busier one I find it distracting. Outside of the minor mixing issues, though, this is a sweet little closer I enjoy. Overall, I think Carter pulled off something great with this album. Though the mixing is not perfect all the way through, Carter has plenty of songwriting talent and great taste for what instruments sound good together in a pop-punk setting. I love how dynamic these tracks are, how much instrumental variation we get across the record, and how genuine it sounds from start to end. These songs sound like they were made with love. If you want a bunch of cute indie rock songs that will surely stick in your mind, give this one a shot. It is certainly a highlight in Carter's discography. Carter C., you shuffled my woofs. Woof woof.